Guys, welcome to it. We're making some cauliflower bites at home. So first you have your cauliflower and really like rinse it, but then really let it dry out. So like put it with like a paper towel or towel and just like let it sit for a while. That will help it actually get really crunchy. So let them sit for like an hour or so. So prep this beforehand, okay? So we're gonna do that part first, and then we're gonna move on to making like the coating. We're gonna use some like flour, and we will use egg as well. All right, so let's start making that coating and then we'll go on.
Okay, first to save dishes, because I don't want to do dishes, you use like a bag, and this is actually a bag I saved from a cereal box. So you can use a Ziploc or save one of these bags, and you toss all of your cauliflower pieces into this bag. So once you have those in there, you're going to take a little bit of flour, and this is all to like your liking, so there's no real measurements. Me and my mom don't measure, we probably should, but it's just kind of like we eyeball it. So you put like, a little bit of flour in, and you can keep adding more depending how crispy you want it. So you put the flour in, and then you're going to shake it really, really well. So just shake it really well until everything's like mixed up and coat it, and you can take a peek in to make sure it looks good. So once you have that first part done, the flour part, then you're gonna do like the wet part. So you can use egg, and you can use cream or milk, or you can use oat milk or whatever, and then you whisk that up. And then once that's like kind of whisked up, it doesn't have to be perfect, then you're gonna add it to your dry mixture of your cauliflower. And then once you add that into the bag, once again you're gonna kind of really shake it and kind of like mold it around with your hands. So just give it a good shake, make sure everything's really coated. And just kind of squish the bag around. And you can, once you do this, take another look to see if it needs more flour. I was checking with my mom to see if it needs more flour. She's the one who usually does this. So yeah, that looked good. And now it's time to add a little bit of breadcrumbs. Once again, this is all to like look and preference to how much you like. And then once again, shake this up. It's just a lot of shaking. It's pretty easy work, but a lot of shaking. All right, so now that it's mixed as good as you'd like and it's as crispy as you like, once again, you can add more like breadcrumbs on top of this. You can shake some on top. So once you have these laid out, you're then just going to get a little bit of olive oil or any oil and just brush it on top of them. That'll help them get even crispier. All right, and then we're going to pop them into the air fryer. It's usually about like 15 minutes, but just keep checking on them. And then we're going to make the sauce. So you're going to use like a tablespoon of butter. Once again, we do not use measurements. This is all kind of to taste and to eye. We probably should do measurements, but we don't. So we use Caesar salad dressing. We use a French salad dressing. We use a Frank's Red Hot or any hot sauce. And we use a little bit of lemon, and we use some sugar, and then we use some spices. So we use paprika, we use garlic, and then we're also going to use a smoked paprika. So we're just gonna start adding some stuff in. Like I said, we kind of just eyeball it and taste it as we go. I should start measuring, but who has time and the patience? So anyway, we're just gonna dump some of the salad dressings in, and it's about probably like maybe a tablespoon of each. It can kind of vary, like I said, to taste, and same with all the powders. Just do it to like taste. All right, we added a squeeze of lemon, and I'm going to try to see if we need anything else in it. And it tastes pretty good. We're just going to add a little more garlic and a little bit more of the Caesar dressing, and then we're good to go. So this is our sauce right here, and like I said, you can do it to whatever taste you like, but you just want it to kind of be like a buffalo kind of spicy sauce. And we need something else to go with it, so we're being lazy, so we're going to do this rice that's in a box of Michelinas, but then we're also doing veggies, which are really good. So it's just cut up veggies, and you just put some spices, so garlic, paprika, onion, and then oil, and some of the chicken broth, and then you put cheese on, and then you just put it in the oven. Alright, so our bites are all crisp, so then you just put them in the sauce, and then once you have them all in there, you're just going to give them a nice little toss around in the sauce so every little piece is covered. And there we go, we have everything ready. It was actually pretty quick and easy and healthy. Alright, let's give it a try. It was so good. It honestly turned out so good, and it wasn't too much work. It's an easy cleanup and so healthy. So I would definitely recommend this. But anyway, thank you for joining me, guys. Bye-bye.